Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry, and it's time for some more adventures of Ash and Steel. And I believe in this episode I want to try and find that axe. It's going to take me a little bit of a while, but I'll head out into the forest and see what I can find. Let's put on a bit of a burst of speed and make good ground. So at this point, we have the joy of examining our map. We are wanting to go all the way up here, so not even remotely down there. Oh dear. That can wait for another time. Why am I sneezing? Probably because it's about 3:15 in the morning and I've just had to go upstairs to the toilet, where the landing window and the bathroom window are open, to try and get some air circulation in to cool the house down on this somewhat warm summer night. And the chill breeze from those windows is a bit of a draft when you're actually using the toilet itself. And my elbow hasn't quite warmed up yet. Yeah, only one of my elbows is a bit cold, with the arm that I was reaching for light switches with, because the light switch in the bathroom is broken. It was a dangling cord, which had this weird little plastic thing about a third of the way down. The plastic thing is broken, and it turns out that it was two cords with the plastic thing holding them together, each cord ending in a little knot. Yes, I could blatantly tie it together, but I'm waiting to see if I can get a replacement plastic bit or something, or fix it in a way that's a bit less crude. But also in a way, I don't want to just like stick it in with super glue or something, right? Because I want a solution that can be properly repaired at a later date. Okay, so both these go where I want to go. I think I'm heading this way, taking a left after the second bridge, and then going through the wooden rampart up the slope in the middle of this road. Nope. Oh, actually, okay. But that just goes up there. I don't... Okay, fine. I was clearly thinking of something else. I'm also thinking, apart from this massive 5,000 gold gateway that's holding us up and preventing us from increasing our craft skill, most of the other skills we really want are hidden behind stat requirements. And the easiest way to get these stat requirements is to purchase some of the house upgrades, which again reduces our gold total and makes it take even longer to get those 5,000 gold, but gets us to some other things. So let's see. Dexterity 30 is all good. 35. We're 1 point off that, and I think there's a house upgrade with dexterity in it. Insight 35. I think we can get that from reading books and a house upgrade. Strength 50. It's a lot of crossbow stuff. What is this hidden behind the crossbow stuff? Strength 50 is a long way off. even strength 40. So let's go look at our upgrades. Because additionally, purchasing all of them, apart from the flags, presumably, will grant us some kind of bonus. So, stamina, health, both very tempting. Stamina, we do have a stamina shortage, don't we? Main workbench, second one for reinforcing armor. Okay. That's inside, I think, isn't it? Insight, 3 points for 600. We could grab that now and get it out of the way. 900 for strength, so free strength. Only free strength. So it looks like we need to do a lot of strength boosting to get to that 50. However, if I just grab this now, and it does look very good. Let's go survey our new addition to our household. Let's not trample the plants. He says, trampling on some grass there. Right. Is there anything for us here? Yes. No eggs yet. Or meat. That's okay. And here we are. So now... Ooh. I could get 4 glass beakers and make us some more wolfsbane. That would be a really good idea. Oh, hello. Could also make ourselves another stamina potion. We haven't actually made great use of our stamina potions yet. However, of course, now we have an insight of 35. And until we discover the secret skills we have not found yet, I believe these 3 can only be taught by the old hunter at this hunter's camp. If we had given him the bow and made him the leader of the camp, we gave it to someone else, so I don't think we're ever going to get access to those skills. We know what all of these are, and I'm not seeing a lot of insight requirements on any of these just yet. Now, 8 points of our strength are coming from strength, from items. So realistically, it's actually a 26. So we can have strength 4 points ahead of fortitude without feeling too uncomfortable, and still, potentially swap items in the future. So that would go to 38, still a long way for 40. Now we've got 2 levels, so that's 4 points. We could hit a straight 38 here. So in those 2 levels, we cannot gain a strength 40 skill. What we could do is grab armor reinforcer level 1, try to save up for expert crafting, which is the bane of our existence, especially if we keep buying house upgrades. But if we get all the house upgrades, we'll get some experience points, so that is something at least. And now we can make potions at home, which is excellent. And I am now wondering about that ruined fortress on the hill, because it does seem so completely bereft of... Well, it's the way the ruin is arranged makes it look like... I mean, yeah, we've heard rumours there's a cult living there. We haven't met a single one of them when we visited the place. And I am aware that the main story, I believe, sends us there at some point in the future. Maybe the cultists will magically appear then. In which case, if they weren't there before, why were non-player characters spreading rumours about the cult moving into the place? It feels like maybe those rumours should only play later. Ooh, watch out for Rockwolf. Rockwolf is dead. And gone. Forever. No, it will be a bit quicker this way. We're cutting a loop. Okay. We get an autosave as well as a load spike. Fine. And while our hammer has proved remarkably useful, I do want to get used to wielding our sword again, as there's a lot of very good swords in the game we should look forward to using in the future. The hammer was great for knocking things on their arse. You know what? We are travelling through potentially dangerous country. Let's put our hat on. Not our metal hat. That would be for an entirely different kind of danger altogether. And yes, I'm aware I could still go explore the Brute's Cavern down there at some point. I'm not going to run because I don't want to starve all the farmers.
Somewhere near the old cove, I think. Did anyone make it out alive?
Once I get out of here, I'm going to run like the wind. Allegedly.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I heard the orders all abuzz about something.
Yeah.
Also,
They've been running their feet
I
off
did
lately.
ask
Must
on
be
the
some
developer's
kind of a
Discord server
commission
about the
coming
incident
from
of
the
Tristan becoming
I heard that
invisible
their leader was
in
getting
the middle of the
boot.
field and asking what was going on. Because the fact that his weapons remained visible made it look like a bug. And someone said they remembered it, not one of the developers, mind you, but someone said it was part of a later
Why is he
quest
wearing
to
that
go
junk?
back there again. Go back to the place where you became invisible, essentially. So it's not a bug. Although they did not confirm whether his weapons remaining visible was a bug. Now, speaking of bugs, of course. Okay, look. Oh wow, they can release a swarm while... Hey, that's cheating. Right. Run, Tristan. Now there's a couple of brigands up the path here on the side. And we should be... have to go a bit further. Eating our way back to health. Are they still coming? Yep. Oh goodness, they're still coming. Mate, you better watch out. I know you want me to burn something down, and I don't want to do it, but that doesn't mean I want a swarm of lethal giant insects to kill you. What I do want is to regain some health. And when I've eaten all 6 of these, I believe I'm due another stat upgrade. What are these anyway? These are the... Okay, with bread pasties. Got it. And there's the apple pie. I think we've had enough of those. At which point, I think we will have eaten almost all of the food groups that give stat bonuses. There seem to be 3 for each ability score, with the exception of stamina, which only seems to have 1, which feels odd and implies people might not have just found the other 2. Although there's a whole list of foods which don't give a bonus for eating 20 of a kind. Alright, let's jog back there. I was going up that path and then remembered it wasn't actually the way I wanted to go. I will tangle with the brigands up here at some point, but one of them is an archer and arrows tend to stun lock us brutally. Although I have noticed that raising our armor to this level seems to have finally done something about that. Now I believe there's another one, at least one. We can work with that. I'm not liking this large white thing that looks a bit like a boulder. Yeah, get down. Right, so. What is it? It's like some kind of giant squash, or... It looks bad, whatever it is. Right, this looks almost like a fence. A linear obstacle placed in our way. Now, we know where that is. Can we get down there safely from here? Wait a minute. Possibly. Really badly. Yes. Right, so... That's not good. How did we go up here, go here, turn right, drop down onto... Okay, this is it, I think. Woo, there we go. And welcome back to full motion, Tristan. You had your little slow motion bit there. Ooh, little lag spike. But the game is still running much smoother than it was a while ago. So, we're going to return to the valley here. And then follow up on a few rumours. Now, overall, this is a fairly safe location. Fairly. There are still dangerous portions to it. But let's just jog on at a relaxing pace.
Remember how things used to be?
Wait.
This is nothing in comparison.
Okay. May have more work for me in the future then. Okay. I saw the rapier and thought, he looks like he's supposed to actually go somewhere dangerous to do something that might involve risk. I still want to go back to the man who wants us to find his axe, because there were a couple of fishermen around him, and I would not be surprised if one of them had it. I should go introduce myself to the Ranta fighters, and maybe the monsters that dwell just beyond them. But I don't really have it in me to tangle with Ranta just for now. I'm not sure if there's, like, one of the achievement type things on the character sheet is probably beat all the Ranta fighters in the game, which sounds painful. So.
Oh, it's Tristan.
That was the big mill we climbed up to and found ourselves a vantage point to map out this area.
Life goes on.
The bandits around here have grown fearless. Someone was robbed right in the outskirts.
This, I believe, is where the fellow was. And I'd just like to see if any of these other individuals down here have names. Looking good so far. So here's the fellow whose axe we're trying to find. Nobody just here. That is good. Also, a non-interactable fire, so not a campfire for us. So if we work our way out from this area... None of these people. Okay. And what is the bounty on today? The bounty is apparently on non-interactable.
Maybe someone will come and save us.
But he cares.
But the one almighty. Have you heard about what the Moon Sect did?
Huh?
They broke into the abandoned fort.
Why?
I'll be damned if I know. But mark my words, they have definitely stirred something up.
Well,
Bread prices went up again. We'll be eating grass soon.
Whatever they
They
did,
arrested
I'm
someone
not
in the
sure
port
bread
last
prices going up again
Something
has
was
anything
banging
to do
around
with
in
it.
the cellar all
So-
night. Couldn't bring myself.
Somewhere around here, there was that set of bridges and gates leading to a trading outpost, right? With a bunch of... Hello? One down. Okay, that one's harder. Fucking hell, Tristan. Okay, back it up.
You won't leave here alive!
Got the bugger. Well, I don't think it was this way then. Ow! That could actually be serious with the ongoing bleeding. But apparently, the person who has the axe is in this area and near that trading outpost. Ow. Now, I don't particularly remember where the trading outpost is. I remember it's kind of circular. Somewhere in this region. In an awkward, unexpected place, but I don't exactly remember. I found it
Good day to you, Honorable Tristan.
when I was attempting to cross back over the bridge. that
Maybe I
leads
should
here.
move to the village. The city makes me sick. Death has come to our island.
Soon we will be dead too.
So let's just take a look around and see what I can find. So this was the bridge that leads us here.
These freemen are just bandits with a fancy name.
You think so?
Of course. Why would any good man just feck off to roam the woods like that?
People say they're actually roaming the fields.
Hey, lady.
And you seem to know too much about them. Should I call the guards, huh?
Ooh. Don't I know this? I mean, that sounds kind of important. I'm pretty sure I can make steel, but hey. Let's find out.
Monsters are called monsters because they are ugly and scary. Remember how things
I
used
do
to
now.
be? This is nothing in comparison.
Okay, so if I
Sometimes I
sell
wonder
that
why
one,
we even have guards.
Maybe I should move to the village. The city makes me sick.
because I know this one already. And then what have I got? Silver. Ooh. Wait, advanced crafting. There's that skill I don't have. Wait, no. Expert crafting. Right, so hang on. Ooh. Silver from valuables. Silver. Sure, if I get both of these now, I am frittering away my cash. Okay. So interestingly, I may have been able to come here earlier and pick these up without going to town.
Bread prices went up again. We'll be eating grass soon.
They arrested
let's just
someone in
get
the port
these.
last night.
Nothing's likely to change.
Here we go.
Heard a couple maulers howling at the walls yesterday. They've grown
What have
fearful.
you got, friend? Alright. You know, I might just have some things for you. Is it just tool because I can melt them down? Because I haven't found any obvious crafting recipes that include these things, but that's a lot of sickles.
A good deal.
Good hides for 20 each, and I do need 10 of them, and I've only got 3, but I think I'm supposed to get them from hunting. It doesn't feel fair otherwise. Some empty milk bottles. Maybe there's someone else I could sell those to. Okay, if we sell these, and these. There we go. We're getting. Why do I not? There we go. Sell it. Right. So. From here,
Someone will come and save us.
Nobody cares.
it's across the bridge.
The one almighty. The bones are aching again. Been trying
And
all
then
sorts
follow
of-
one of the paths down to the stream. Right, hang on. Let's be extremely lazy. Okay, yeah. So a little further in this direction. And we look for a man fishing with a tent. I think he told us to bugger off last time we met him. Hello.
What a thick fog. You haven't found any axes lying around, have you?
Maybe I did, bitch.
I'm guessing you won't give it to me just like that, hmm?
I'll trade for some vodka.
Ah, that thing. Yeah, because I could have sworn he said it got lost in the water and went downstream or something. Or it might have done. So, do I have vodka? Well, first off, we know there's no vodka in the game. Secondly, we know the vodka is rye. Allegedly. So, let's try.
Here's your vodka.
That's more like it, bitch. Now take your axe and don't lose it again, bitch.
It's not my axe. Right. And if all we got to do is put up with him calling us that, we're golden. Hey! Point of strength from eating... Oh, we're very thirsty. From eating those. So I will take that off the list after... You know what, I'll just do it now. There's a little celebration for having finally found the Axe Hoarder. Because now I can actually shrink the game down and bring it back up again, and it's not going to crash or make my computer die a death or something, you know. Because, hey, it's been optimized. Okay, so apple pies and rum, I might have already done with rum. And those are each a point of strength. I have not done the apple pies. Pretty sure I've done carrots for a point of insight. Can always grab 20 carrots and try again at some point. But yeah, just apple pies and rum. And then Tristan will have eaten his fill of loads of fortifying abilities that will increase his stats. And he's spreading his arms there going like, yeah, I'm going to get strength 40, no problems. Yeah? Well, let's see about delivering this axe. And maybe, after that, we can explore that path which had the giant insects on it. That looks like where we need to be down there, doesn't it? Maybe not just yet. Okay.
Yeah, I should move to the village. The city makes me sick.
Alright. Different bridge. I know that bridge. And I see the steps. Okay, good. We need to go further.
I guess.
Nah, you're giving those assholes too much credit. Some monsters attack them.
Like,
So maybe the moon cultists didn't stay in the castle, but have been... Hang on. We're going back to where those bugs were, aren't we? This is not the path I wished to take first. It's the path I wanted to take second. And I can absolutely do that after I re-establish my link to the path. Not past.
Fog's rolling in.
Although a link to the past
Weather
would be
looks
great.
grim.
Maybe we'd find out who
have
or
you
what
seen how
did
fat the
something
guard
to that
captain's
field to
face
make
is,
Tristan
though?
go invisible.
Won't fit through the entrance soon.
Someone was out.
Why is he wearing that junk?
Like a bloody fool.
Oh, girl, it's going to take ages to sort that one out. I mean, look, he's level 18 and he's still wearing junk, but it's much better junk than what he started with. Much better. You know what? Let's have a little more food. Hey there, friend.
Here's your axe.
Oh, ho, ho, ho! All right! Now I'm all ready for the gathering. Farewell!
Lovely. Just one more man to find. And we haven't even met him yet. But we got experience points. Not that we're on the bar. Now, that path was looking a little dangerous, so let's explore it further. That level 25 monster was clearly meant to prevent us from going there much earlier. And I've got a horrible feeling I'm going to sneeze again. I'm just keeping calm and hoping the nose tickling subsides.
Sunny, then raining, then sunny again.
Contrast.
Took a risky deep breath there. It's okay, we got 11 flasks
Sometimes I
of
wonder
Wolfsbane.
why we even have guns.
Fog's rolling in.
I
Weather
should
looks
have checked
grim.
if anyone there was selling glass beakers for potions. I don't believe they were. Also... Okay, so I'm constantly thinking this is like north and that way is south in this portion of the map, so I'm actually facing the opposite way to what I thought, basically. Now, so if we head down towards this beach...
Got you like a fish!
Shit.
What?
Okay, move it, Tristan. He's got nasty. Oh, bugger. That's really bad. Because...
Get
Barely
over
get a
here,
chance to-
Jazza!
Mate, I'm trying here.
Now you're gonna get it!
You won't leave here alive!
Mate, trust me on this one. I've got a skill coming up. Oh, if only. That's right. Keep it up, Tristan.
Come on! Give me your best shot! Come on! Give me your best shot!
What the? Ah, shit, I was trying to move left.
The vision's going dark.
Now, that one I meant to drink. Oh, my God. Okay, we've got a problem. Get him, Tristan! And then... Oh, that was a good weapon. And then check what the hell this injury is. Okay. He's concussed, that's bad. Right. 20 for 20 strength. 25, so that is better, yes. Okay. I mean... Really? Nothing for us to loot? Well, given that we went through so many healing potions, and we got absolutely sliced to ribbons there, I think we can safely say that venturing any further down this path will lead to tangling with the second individual we saw in the distance. So this beach, we're probably on this path rather than this bit of cliff. It's interesting the map offsets. So yeah, we're hurt, obviously. Yes, I believe I shall. So not this one, right? Because this is the wrong bridge, which goes back to the trading post, I believe.
Something was banging around in the cellar all night. Couldn't bring myself to risk checking what it was.
These freemen are just bandits with a fancy name.
You think so?
Of course.
Yeah. So we want to actually be heading up this way.
Know too much about him? Or the guards, huh?
Past the bitch man. So this bridge is the one I'm thinking of. Okay, we can cut through here. It won't be very safe.
Have you heard about what the Moon Sect did?
Or easy.
They broke into the abandoned fort.
What for?
I'll be damned if I know. But mark my words,
trader.
They've definitely stirred something up.
I can probably melt those two daggers down. Food and drink would be good. Let's have a bit of milk, right? Nowhere near that much. Come on. Half a dozen bottles of milk. Not 8. I mean, I really wanted 4, but... that'll do.
Buy more!
Now, it's not like Tristan's got any cornflakes or anything, but he has been feeling quite thirsty
That's for
lately.
sure.
Something was banging around in the cellar
I'll
all
feed
night.
you well if you have
Couldn't
the
bring
money.
myself to risk checking what it was.
Nothing's
Ah,
likely
we're
to
back
change.
here again, okay. Right. So the intent here is to try and make the city before nightfall. I think if we sleep overnight in a bed, we might... I mean, if we get a campsite, we can definitely heal. But I think I'm trying to make it back to the nightly headquarters. And maybe even find myself time to visit the bank the next day. That'll give me some nice relaxing time in the city to try and recover a bit. But at this point, I am being pushed towards the unexplored areas I have not fully mastered yet. Oh, and there's that monster in the field that I don't want to fight. Quite. Let's try our best to avoid that by saving before we run past. Also, we have... What the hell was that behind the bush that just phased in? I hope it was just a trick of the light. Okay, so we're going to save here. And we need to try and find someone who's with the free hunters at a camp we have not yet visited in a unknown location.
Oh, it's Tristan.
Yeah, it's Tristan running away from a big monster that he doesn't want you to fight and get yourselves beaten up and steal the kill. Trust me, having you there to fight it to help deal with it would be magnificent, but he doesn't want you claiming 97% of the experience for it, or whatever it is. He doesn't want 10 experience points when it will give him like 140 or something ridiculous. Because he has such a long way to go to the next level.
And rainy, then sunny again.
Now, why
Have you
does
heard
that
about
man
what the
look
moon
like...
sect
Oh
did?
no, it's probably just a gossip.
Huh?
They broke into the abandoned fort.
Why?
I'll be damned if I know.
It's
But
Tristan!
mark my words. They have definitely stirred something up.
Whatever they stirred up doesn't seem to be there now. Is it possible the murderer who wanted to sacrifice us and then drink his potion of strength was part of the moon cult? That is a possibility we should bear in mind. Wrong gate. It's the next one that is a loading screen. Got it. But I reckon we can make it back to the nightly order safely before it gets too dangerous out on the city streets. I should probably take inventory of my quests though and see if there's anything even remotely achievable without going down to the horrible village where everything is far more powerful than us. I mean, we have gained a level and a few stat points from a house upgrade. And we could get some more if we got a load more money. I want to sell the trophies from my kills, but the prices for them are so low, they barely seem worth it. And it feels like there's going to be someone who pays a higher price for them. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're just a little top-up. Just like the basic things like leather that we were gathering earlier were a little top-up. Crafting, I think, is supposed to be maybe more financially rewarding than trophies, but I don't rightly know. That is Okay, this looks like disturbed earth, but there's no larger rocks in it. And the other one is mud. I should probably visit the baker's and buy some more food anyway. In the next day. It's early enough in the evening that I don't feel the need to dash through the city. I can just jog or even take a nice leisurely stroll. And even take my helmet off. And hope to get a better helmet at some point. This is not something I've crafted, and it doesn't sell for very much. The annoying thing is, once I've got those, I'd like to go and sell animal like this to the clothier, but he will take my good hides, which I do not wish to sell, because I'm saving them for a quest. Meanwhile, I'm building quite a good stockpile of 58 poor hides, 2 excellent hides, which I should probably also try and keep. If I try to sell these for normal cash, I think it's about the same. I think it might be a slightly lower price, but more importantly, I won't gain the experience points. I'm aware I could abuse a storage chest, but I don't really want to do that just yet, because I don't like the way the storage chests work. They should not be linked. Nobody's made a mod to make stuff actually stay in the chest where you put it yet, because they all play Resident Evil games and like stuff magically teleporting and abusing it and going, I'm just going to say I was carrying it the whole time, and actually I just left it miles back and it's somehow magically here. Because someone who is much better at surviving than me was able to bring it here and put it here for me. How the fuck does it do that? No, it doesn't. It stays in the bloody chest where you put it, dickhead. Fuck off. You know, it's not that complicated. Apparently the original Resident Evil versions, and I don't mean original before the remakes, I mean original before some patches and mods and updates, stuff would actually stay in the chest where you left it, and you have to go back for things. Which was interesting because of points of no return and stuff like that. But let's rest till morning. And we do get health back. Excellent. I was hoping we would. And as for shops only reset at chapter beginnings, and we're not going to get a new chapter until we presumably reclaim the letter and bring it back here. And the letter is somewhere off down here, past Ivarsby village in the swamp, which is either like here or here. I think we poked around here and reached the very edge of the swamp. But beyond that, we don't know. So these men have a hut in the swamp. And look, there's a little hut poking through the clouds there. Probably not the one we're seeking, but it's something to aim for. And we know that the 2 men who stole our letter could beat up the people in Ivarsby village quite easily. And the people there survive with ridiculously powerful monsters that would absolutely destroy us. So these 2 fellows have got to be pretty hardcore. Meaning, I'm not quite feeling up to the task of recovering our letter just yet. Maybe I should go and try and perform some of those quests around the village itself. Although the problem is the monsters are very dangerous and we have to try and rescue somebody. And I think we've only got 2 quests there at the moment, right?
Fog's rolling in, weather looks grim.
If we can rescue the sword, without finding the chap called Squibs. He's going to take a stroll around the area or so they think. Could be anywhere. His house burned down when lightning struck it. We did see a ruined house, but looked like it might be one that had burned down. I think there were a few zombies in it. I don't think it's the one we're looking for, because we've been back there and checked
What a
it.
thick fog!
And I think he said it was across a lake or pond, and we've seen one of those on the edge of the village. Maybe, if we purchase one more house upgrade, then I can pretend we're powerful enough, and we have to use our hammer, obviously. At least most of the monsters in that area are What the hell, you two? Are you both trying to get past me or something? At least the monsters in that area seem slow enough that we can get away with using our hammer there. And you are... Of course you are. You could not teach me this. The other man could teach... Oh, you can't even teach me that. Okay. Well, that's not minor. This is minor. Here. I'm not sure you can teach me anything, but you can sell and buy things. Right. Old... Okay, that is not the same old axe. $38 damage is very good, but if we could get that Hey! We can actually craft steel now. Maybe we should go and check for requirements. And that'll give us something to do while we wait for the shops to open and the bank to open. And all the other businesses in town, like the marketplace. How nice it is for the city to have market every day. In our time, market day is Wednesdays. And a month or two ago, the market actually celebrated its 800-year anniversary, so that's nice. They've been trying to start an alternate market on Saturdays in a different part of town that is sort of trendy and upmarket and stuff, and I've got a horrible feeling they're trying to establish it as the new market and get rid of the old one because someone's decided they don't like it so much. It feels... I mean, honestly, it's like, why don't you guys just turn up on Wednesdays and do... And they're like, oh no, but it's convenient to go on Saturdays because we don't have to work. Right, fuck off then, right. What do we need? Coal, iron... Oh, okay. I may have sold something I could have smelted down. One moment, because we have 2... daggers, don't we? Oh, wait. That's not the kind we can craft, is it? No, it's not. Ooh. I mean, these seem nice, but... Let's keep going. Oh, 1 of 2, that is so bad. 2 of 3! Oh, okay. Let's go through the two-handed weapons and see if we can find anything. Oh, it's 1 iron, 2,000 gold? No way. Ooh, that looks nice. 70. Why is it so much cheaper? Wait, it isn't, is it? No, it's more expensive. That looks really nice, but if we can find one of those. Yeah, we don't get those that often. Are those blades completely hollow? That looks really stupid. Do we... Oh, 6 out of 10. Alright. So we can't make a steel bar just yet. That's a shame. So now that we've established no steel... with no iron or steel, we probably can't make anything today, right? Wait, we got ourselves for 1 steel, but we're wanting 2, and we don't want to buy 1 because they're bloody expensive. Alright. Oh. So if we walk over here and say, hey, so axe, daggers, axe, sword, sword. It'd be really nice to just be able to mouse over them and see what we're selling. Okay, that sword further along on the top row. I think.
How much will you pay for this?
That much.
I think it's not the one we made. Good, it's not the one we made. Excellent. Right. So we still got the capital long sword. It's not good. We got the mace, which is good. We want to start... Yeah, we might want to branch into one-handed weapon skills again at some point. But the lack of a shield and almost nothing to do with the offhand, apart from a few sort of ranger trickstery type skills in combat, gives a feeling that we're better off just with a two-handed weapon for now. Got ourselves a bit more money, that's good. We'll get a bit more from the bank soon, that's also good. I mean, I ain't found a second one of these in ages, and I could sell it for what, 60 gold? Is there an alchemist in these parts? No, he's in a different part of town, and his shop won't be open yet. But if I walk slowly enough, it might be. I'd have to walk really slowly, wouldn't I? I mean, I'd have to walk like all the way over here, essentially. And I'd have to take all the rest of the morning doing it. I could waste some time looking at skills and daydreaming about how to spend my stat points again. But that's not really going to get me anywhere, is it? I could see if there's any chance. I don't think the baker ever stands outside his door, but I was checking on that chap. I think the carpenter sometimes does. Okay, let's do it differently. Quick check, because they now mark them, which is extremely convenient. Now, what was that? Was it Enforcer with the shield? Got already. Is there a higher level one? Could this be it? This might be the fellow we just defeated, because he was something like level 30. Or 25. It hurt a hell of a lot. Level 10. Definitely not level 10. We need to fight like 15 more husks. We do know where some are. What about that underground monster thing? Stone Cruncher. 7 more. We know where one is. It's probably associated with a quest. We really don't want to fight it, because not alone. Last time we had help.
Can't see tucht in a fog like this.
Okay. search for Hollow. We really don't want to. Partially because we don't know exactly where the Hollow is. But I think we know where he wants us to search. See, we've done this, but it hasn't marked as complete. So in Chapter 1 we got to a stage where the quest didn't mark as complete. So presumably in Chapter 3 there'll be new stages. Kill benefactors. It's really hard. Again, the stun lock arrows are an issue. What are we looking for here? Evasby Village. I think I've seen it. I don't think I've got a chance of getting to it anytime soon. The Dark Forest. Have we not found one there? Okay, the mines. Could be tricky. Frozen Valley. No idea. Don't even know where that is. Does this mean the swamp doesn't have one? Oh, that'd be horrid. Maybe the Dark Forest vantage point covers the swamp as well. Or the Evasby Village one. Right, so. Find the troublemaker. No idea. I'm going to mark this as track for now. Ask local millers about a bug deterrent. We haven't found anyone in the Alpha and Omega farms who seems to qualify as a local miller to ask about this. Haven't found that Loosener stone yet. We found one that we could steal. This we need to wait till Chapter 3. Maybe go back to the brothel in Chapter 3 and see if there's anything there. That's a long time coming. Hang on. I wonder if we go turn this ring in and get a secret quest upgrade for the one ring we found from a named bandit. Talk to Norsh. Give me a map with spot marks on it. I haven't been able to identify the location on that map. I don't know. It might be an area I haven't reached yet. And this looks vaguely like it, but not really. So, is Norsh somewhere... Wait, Bank's back this way. Is Norsh in the actual guild and I can talk to him and say, hey, where the fuck is this place? Or is he at that map location that I need to go and find? Because I haven't found any named gravediggers at the Gravediggers Guild apart from Furs. So I'm going to presume Norsh and his friend are at the location the map tells us to be. Maybe they're looking for it. Like, but why would they have given their map to Furs and then gone off to look for it without taking the map with them? Unless they were still drunk when they left. And gave them a map as proof they'd found it? I don't know. Okay, just 100. Oh, hey, 2 minutes? Well then, guess what? I think I will head on over to the Gravediggers Guild and come back for some more money. just be on the lookout for a chap called Norsh, who I'm fairly certain we have not met previously, so he won't be on our list of characters. The Jewelers is here, just up on the left. What was that? No, Alchemist. No, that's... Yeah, that is the Alchemist. Right. I was getting confused with the actual Jewelers there. Okay. And not the one at the market. So I want to go this way, because I don't want to trip over those.
Oh, it's Tristan!
So it is. Okay, so here we have a building. Here is non-interactable fellow. You're a gravedigger. There's going to be plenty of your kind in here with your head cuts. I don't really call that a haircut. It's like, yeah, that's... It's almost like part of your head's missing. If only we had the skill point. Anyway, I think the reason why so many of these gravediggers all have the same face and shaved head is to remind us of our own mortality and the skulls we all have and will have in the grave. At least that one has different coloured skin. I don't suppose... Hey, you...
Why is he wearing that junk? A sorry sight.
You don't even have a conversation window. Got it.
Can't see tucht in a fog like this.
I mean...
Oh, it's Tristan!
As far as I can tell, I am not stealing those. Why are they all lying on the floor partially inside the chest? As if they've been knocked off the table or something weird. Capital longsword... Come on, but brute and the dagger, whatever that is. I'm not going to steal those because that chap's right there and he'd probably hear me. And why would I steal from my own guild? If I'd joined a different guild, maybe I'd sneak in here and try and purloin those items. But now that I've come over here and checked that, I should be able to go back to the bank for another payout. And then I can wish I hadn't spent so much on those crafting recipes, because then I might have been able to afford the approximately 600 for one of the cheapest house upgrades. Also, I want some flasks to put potions into. Don't know what Tristan does with his usual potion flasks. I mean, given that emergency fight, they were probably getting chucked on the ground and broken. Excuse me. You are here. Good. I want at least 4 of these. And as that's quite expensive enough... Ooh, speaking of expensive enough, mind you. Hello. Oh! If only we could get that kind of money at some point. Hey, we don't need all those cracked vodka bottles. Right. Well, we know Redeem has bought those from us in the past. So now if we head back to our home and brew up some potions, we will have overshot the desired location somewhat. But hey, it's something. Should probably also be buying some more food and drinks soon.
It's Tristan!
Yes, it is. Okay. Bokt, can I have some more money, please? Thank you. Only 50 this time? That's a shame. Well, I'll obviously leave it a bit longer before my next one. But 50 gold every half an hour, that's 100 gold an hour, that's something. It's double what we were getting before. I think 4,000 gold or 10,000 gold was the sweet spot for it paying off and doing quite well. Obviously, at our 2,000 invested, it's going to be quite a long time before we get anywhere near that. Do we want to go to market? Not necessarily. We really, really need some better potion crafting recipes. I just want to sell all these yucky things. They just seem so terrible in terms of a... Wait, 41? Hang on. Oh, it's going to be like 8 gold, isn't it? But I've got 34 of them, right? In which case, that's around 300 gold. So why don't we hare it back to the alchemists for a moment? I don't recall a conversation option with anyone in the Freeman camp of what will you pay for this. But if I say... Oh, what? 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 One 7. Okay, hold on. It's a stack. So selling at roughly 1 each. He will buy, but 41 for the stack of... Okay, so the number in square brackets is for the total for the stack. That is rather disappointing. This feels like I should check with the hunters and see if they'll give me better prices for these. And I could go sell the bracelet at least. And why am I holding on to this golden statuette? I think I might need it for something. But I'm not certain. And unless I can find another Lucifer stone soon, I think there might be some in the mine. But if I can't find one, I may just have to go steal that one from the leader of the Free Hunters, which I don't want to do, obviously, because I'm on reasonably good terms with them, even if I don't have full membership benefits. And even if they don't realise it was me, I've got a conscience and it feels wrong. And I'd like to believe Tristan has a bit of a conscience too, some of the time. Let's get down to market and sell this silver bracelet that probably belonged to a dead person. But he doesn't care a toss about, because he never knew him. How's that for a conscience, Tristan, eh?
To purchase too.
Excuse me, lady. Now these. Oh, these require a skill that is gate kept behind another skill that costs 5,000 gold. So we're going to sell you this in the hope that it eventually counts towards that. And you know what? We did request to find one of these from a man. I don't think we need to hold on to a second one for a long time. Still 41 here, obviously. I don't know if we need to find the right buyer for these, or there is no right buyer and we just sell them for a pittance. But I do know
Only the best jewelry in town.
Longest in town.
I can purchase food here. Cooked food, no less. Oh, lovely. Why does the bread have to be stale? Apples are nice. God, that's expensive. Okay. Can we get 2? There. Didn't want 8. And hopefully those victuals can keep us going until we reach a point of desperation. Also, we're now running very low on wolfsbane once again. I don't that alchemist had no recipes for us to learn. The old one in the forest might have, but we might need to get on his better side and learn actual better
the guard captain's
alchemy
faces,
skill.
though. Won't fit through the entrance soon.
The Tsar's men seem angry.
But okay. We've done a decent amount of things, and let's head out of town. I'm not going to attempt to upgrade armor until I've got the armor upgrading skill, to at least get something decent out of it.
Happens all the time, you know.
Heard a couple maulers howling
I
at the
think we
walls
got one armor
yesterday.
upgrade kit. Oh, that reminds me, I really need to check if I can create those.
Time, you know. That's for sure.
You said it.
And one of the most expensive ways to do that would be to buy the crafting bench for our house, which I don't believe we've done yet. We got the alchemy crafting bench, which is nice. Coming along nicely. At some point, it might be nice to tangle with one of those big gorilla brutes when we have some more experience points and slightly better stats and equipment. Hey, yay. No, not a dig spot. Saw the stones. Looked like the earth was disturbed enough. It was not. But I should be on the lookout for more digging locations. Let's take it slow. I think this is all loaded in and fine. Back when the game was less optimized, we would have had 2 loading spikes on this little raised walkway, one at each end. There's another one of those burrowing monsters down in there. We don't want to face it yet because we are not ready. They have poison and we only have 5 flasks of wolfsbane. Okay, let's get to the house and make those potions. Now, that's mud. Somewhere around here, there's some earth that looks like a dig spot. And we know from experience that we will get told either we can't, we're at the wrong angle or something, or just be unable to dig. Or it's empty. Which is weird. That's not a dig spot, it doesn't have enough large stones on top. And since we're going to go craft some potions, my throat's actually getting quite dry, so I should probably have a drink myself soon. Which may mean ending the episode. I'm going straight for the crafting station, because we know where it is. Here we are. Yes, we wish to make Wolfsbane. Four lovely healing potions. If only we could find some more hail grass. We got loads of ripened hail grass and like bundles of it and stuff, but we can't use those yet. I presume they are for better potions. I think this is our other crafting station with the armor upgrade bench.
Oh, disgusting.
It's
Clearly
still
there's a
there.
pest in here.
We don't have anything for that, do we? For that board where we collect our pages. Hang on. No, I have read that one. Why was it not showing as learned or already read? There is one! Excellent. Got experience. Was it the pig? Well, fair enough. And with our meagre 341 gold, we can't really afford any of these. Apart from changing the flags, which again, the ability to change the flags seems to break the ability to purchase all of the house upgrades. So 1200 is a lot, but it would give us 3 points of stamina, which is excellent, and we do need stamina. Yes, we do. Okay. Camp kitchen would give us 20 health, and it would let us check cooking recipes here, so that is something to aim for, maybe. Or just 900 for the strength. Right. What do we want to do here, ideally? Okay, that road dead ends at her. We could try and go through here. That'd take us to... Okay, wait. That's the cave with the dead men. That's a road of great danger. I think we're better off going down this way. But I think it may be the wrong area. Alright, well maybe now's a good time to end the episode here. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the very next episode. I'll say goodbye for now though, and cheerio everyone. See you all soon.